Kia ora, welcome to Auckland. It's fantastic to have you and see you again. We know that you head up LA Cleantech Incubator, or known as LACI, but you're a great ambassador for climate change as well, aren't you?
Sometimes you have to bear witness, and sometimes you have to really get a sense of what's happening, because none of us work in isolation, whether we're here in LA or Auckland. This is a global challenge, the climate crisis, and
Sure.
we need to figure out how we move at speed and scale globally. Where action happens is in cities primarily, and so how do we really accelerate that equitable climate action in cities is what drives me.
And the whole idea of an incubator space and the role that you do surely the whole bedrock must be collaboration. How does great collaboration work?
Getting that buy-in and sense of collaboration is something we've done at LACI with our transportation electrification partnership. We're known as, traffic-plagued, polluted city. So how do we really build on that, turn that narrative around? Creating a bold vision, a North Star, has allowed us to bring people around the table to collaborate. Startups, corporate partners, utilities, government, elected officials.
Which is really the innovation ecosystem, isn't it? I mean, that's how it all works. How do we ensure that we have a fantastic ecosystem that is growing? I mean, that's the whole idea, isn't it? How do we foster? How do we generate more ideas? What are some of the experiences that you've had in building up your ecosystem?
Making our startup entrepreneurs, make sure they represent the population of LA. We're over 50% Latino, 15% Black or African American. How do we really be inclusive? How do we create opportunities that break down the barriers for entrepreneurs and those looking to enter into the green workforce? When a startup comes and applies, and if they're invited, we usually price the cost of the program at 1.5% to 3%. It's determined on, where the stage they are, product market fit, have they raised money, are they in revenue? But what's the diversity of the founders look like? What's the diversity of the company look like?
Right.
And so we really see that as a financial benefit, and so we don't charge more. In fact, we provide that as a discount on the cost of the program. Because we use public dollars and charitable dollars to fund our programs, well, how do we go from increasing shareholder value as the greatest good in our society to increasing stakeholder value? The employees, the community, the environment, that all these things have a financial value.
So I guess you've had a bit of a chance to look around to get a sense of the country. What do you see as the opportunities for New Zealand in this clean tech space?
New Zealand has a real can-do attitude. It has historically always punched above its weight in global policy and leading by example and inspiring other countries to follow their lead. So I think there's so much opportunity to build on that tradition, and then the regulatory framework here being more friendly in so many ways than our overly litigious society in the United States of America, is how can New Zealand build on that, and then a really fairly clean grid as a way to invite solutions here that are going to help New Zealand achieve its climate targets and goals. Well, hopefully bringing economic investment here and higher job creation in the clean tech, climate tech economy.
We've just proudly launched Climate Connect Aotearoa as well.
So exciting.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities there for sure.
Well, you need a welcome mat. You need a front door for innovation. We like to think of ourselves at the front door for innovation in Los Angeles, and now Climate Connect Aotearoa can be the front door for innovation.
I guess just to wrap up, what are some of the key learnings and advice for businesses and communities that are getting started on the journey?
So I think number one is, have a big, hairy, audacious goal, yet pick a corner of the world that you can take some responsibility, get your arms around, and think, take that audacious idea and apply it. And then invite people to join you in that, and then you got to be persistent, because there are a lot of people that are going to be either standing in your way, telling you why you shouldn't do it, why it won't work. And if you know it's right, keep pursuing it.